Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showcasing the Water Tower Mountain Bike Network trails here in St. Thomas, my home trails. I did a video here last year of the trails, but it was the first time for me riding them, and there's been some more trails added to them, so I have more familiarity now with the trails, plus they've added some more, so I thought it'd be time to do a new video. I'm going to kind of show you the route that I take when I come out here. It basically goes through all the trails. These are short trails, but it's pretty fun, so let's go check them out. All right, so as you come in here, we're just gonna take a little bit of a right-hand turn into the green, soft opening trail. Hopefully it's not too wet out here. It did rain a lot this weekend, so we will see, especially on some of the lower trails, might be a little wet. We'll have to see what they're like. This is a tight little pedally trail. You gotta watch out for trees, especially with wide handlebars. Really short trail just to get things started out here. So yeah, we'll just come up around here. And just make a sharp little left-hand turn, and that's it for that trail. Short and sweet, soft opening green trail here. Cut across to another green trail called BRT. Again, pretty flat and pedally. Hopefully not too muddy. This trail sometimes has a few spots on it that are a little muddy. We'll see. Tight through the trees here. Like so. Tried to make this video a couple times, but my bike has been super noisy lately. Finally got it sorted out. Took it apart a couple times, but it ended up being the rear pivot bolt on it was loose. Got that all cleaned up and tightened to spec, and so far so good. Cut around here. Down through here. All right, then we'll take a left here. This will take us over to the Boundary Trail. It's a blue trail. This is a multi-directional trail. It's one of the few ones out here that are actually both directions, so keep your eyes open on it. All right, so we cut across Boundary here. Hopefully not too windy. It's pretty windy out today. On the mic, I mean. Take a left-hand turn. Now we're in the directional part of Boundary, so we don't have to worry about anybody coming the other way. Kind of rip down through here. And downshift. Steep right-hand turn. And we'll come around to trail, another blue trail called Wild Flares. Take a left onto it. This has some tight berms I still haven't mastered yet. Yeah, like I'm sure I could ride that better. This one's even tighter. Left-hand berm, and we can kind of, this last berm feels a little bit better to me. And then downshift like crazy. This steep little punchy climbs. This trail is going to be continued more down to the left hand side here at some point. You can kind of see it roughed in down there. So we'll come down here, still on wild flares, past the busted TV on the right. And there'll be a little tiny bit of a downhill, tiny. Be ready to upshift or downshift, sorry, because it's going to be a steep, punchy climb here. Yeah. That one's always tough. And we're back on boundary and we'll go back the way we came from. Okay, so we're back at this little mini hub here. We'll go left over to the black rated Sweet and Low right here. Now I know this is not a black rated trail by anybody's standards anywhere else, but it's got some exposure, steep-ish, so I think that's why it's black rated here. You got to be mindful of your brakes. Coming down through here's fun. A little hop here, and then hard on the brakes down through the trees. Like so. It's a fun little section. One of my favorite out here. And just get on the pedals and hammer it down here. Get a little bit of a pump there. Nice. Come down through here beside the river, and then be ready to downshift. Steep little hill right there. And that's it for Sweet and Low. Okay, heading into Spaghetti Western now. There's a blue trail. Not really difficult. It's this is the longest trail here, and it's a lot of pedaling. I would think the only reason it's blue rated is because there are some rooty sections that might be intimidating to some riders, and a couple pretty punchy climbs that are a little tricky. But other than that, it's, whoa, deer. One thing when you're out here, guys, heads up for deer. I don't think I've ever been out here and not seen a deer. They're everywhere out here, so just keep your eyes open for deer. This trail also tends to be the muddiest, and after all the rain here last weekend, it's probably going to be pretty slick in a couple spots. Hopefully not too terrible. So yeah, the trail rating system, it's hard to have consistent trail ratings across the country or across, I don't know, compared to other areas. I mean, these are all green trails if you're comparing them to BC or Quebec, but I guess you have to have a way to distinguish them between each other out here. So yeah, this is probably a green trail, but again, it's got some punchy climbs and some tricky routes, so makes it a little trickier than some of the green trails out here, I guess. And same with the black trails out here. The black trails are mainly black because I think of the climbs. Some of the climbs on some of these black trails are pretty brutally punchy. and tight. Took me a while to get the hang of them. So that could be another reason for the black ratings. But again, I know there's going to be people in the comments going, oh my God, that's not a black trail. I get it. Number one, I didn't rate the trails. And number two, it's all relative to what's here, right? All right, this is a section that's usually pretty muddy, and it is. And we won't make it worse by going around it, so let's just go right through it. Gross, I know. Yuck. All right. Hopefully that's the worst of it. It's been nice since they added this trail because it does actually give you some decent, oh, bad line. It's nice that they added this trail now, because now it actually gives you some kilometers out here. The trails are pretty short, and I think, well, we'll see once I ride them all. Like, I've only done a kilometer or 1.9 kilometers so far. All right, here's one of the punchy climbs. This one isn't too bad, but it is a little punchy. Up through here. And this next section is really punchy. Not sure if that's the right line. There's kind of seems to be two lines around those trees. This mud here. Yeah, all right. Now this right here is really punchy. I'm not going up here. I gotta be at my lowest gear. Come around here and really punch it up. But then this is really fun down here. So that's fun down through here. So the rest of this trail is pretty uneventful. Just pedaling through the woods. I call it a meandering sort of trail. Just meander your way through the woods. Like I said, it adds some kilometers to the ride, but the rest of it isn't too eventful. So you might fast forward or time lapse this until the end of this trail. Look at all the deers, guys. That was like 4 of them. This is obviously their hometown. We might have invaded with these trails, but just try to be respectful of them, and there they are again. You guys see these guys? Hey guys. Just going for a little mountain bike ride. Peace. Again, these trails are short, but obviously I like them because they're local to me, and the beats not having anything. And I used to have to drive at least 40 minutes to get to some trails. Now I can drive like 4 minutes or ride my bike if I'm not being lazy. But I like to kind of drive here, just that way I got all my tools and air pump and stuff if I need it. Maybe that's just justifying my laziness, I don't know. I think we're at the end. I can always tell there's a rock right there. Always know that's pretty much the end of the trail. Oh yeah, feel the wind. I'm gonna cut over to this trail, Lightning Strikes, green trail. You know, this one's green, because I guess it's pretty simple, but I don't know why this one's green and the other one's blue. This one does have this tricky-ish little rooty section there, which is easy, but might intimidate a beginner, I don't know. Oh. All right, that wasn't there before. Let's move that. Somebody else doesn't do that. All right. All right. Okay. So we're done that trail. Now we got another green here today, gone tomorrow. Pretty flat and pedally, rooty. You know, everything that southwestern Ontario is known for. This trail, you don't really have to break through it too much, especially once you're used to it. There's only a couple spots that you really need to maybe slow down for. Talking to the trail builders, and I think they're going to be building some skinnies maybe or something, some features along this trail, optional, which will be nice. It's again pretty flat and pedally. Okay. Coming up here is the one section where you kind of have to slow down. Pedal strike there, yikes. And then slow down here, right-hander. This section has a couple or two optional lines. I like to just come down through here over the rocks, like so. And another optional line here. Don't normally do this optional line just because kind of feels like you're killing your momentum coming around here over those roots there. And then you come out to this trail hub here. So now we have to climb back up to the top. It's not too bad of a climb, but there's a few really punchy sections, and then the end, just when you think it's done, it's kind of a kick in the teeth, like 14% grade just to finish it off. This is called 2 steps back. Again, it's the major, well, it's the only real climb trail here right now. You can climb up the access road, but it's even worse than this, so I stick to this usually. It's pretty chill, except for a couple spots. It's all been all right so far. And right around here, this section here is pretty punchy. Up here, up around this tree, it's a gut check. Coming up here, and then here, real punchiness. Then a steep lefter, little punchy, not too bad. That's all right around here. Bit punchy. Kind of chill for a second. Then it starts to get punchy again, and you bring it out to the access road where you really got to grind for this last few feet up the hill. Like so. So what I would normally do on a normal ride, I'd come up there and I'd do this BRT again, just to kind of cool off from the climb before jumping into this next trail. We'll just jump into that. Take a second. Okay. This trail up here on the left is blue. One step forward. Hopefully it's not too wet. Let's get going. It's got a little drop starting out in here. So we just go into this. Little drop right here. Just like so. We'll hop over that. Nice. All right, I'll go down into here. Paddle through here. A little slick, not too bad. Down through here. And cut up here to the left. Gives you a better line down through here. All right, then a left-hander sweeping through there. It's a little drier. I feel like the hitting needs a bit harder. Come down through here. It's usually pretty wet through here, and it is. There's a jump here, which I don't have enough speed for, but you'd hit that. And come down through here. And we're at the bottom again. We're gonna cut straight through here over to a trail called Lost and Found. Right here. This trail has an offshoot coming up called Hot Pants, which is a black trail, which we'll take. Actually, come on, get rid of that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got something tagging along for the ride here. Hold on. I feel like we got a stick somewhere. I don't know. I don't see anything. That sounds like something. Okay. Okay, so this is Hot Pants up here, and this downshift. This is the brutalest climb here. A little bit of a reprieve here. Then it just goes on and on with a really sharp right-hander at the top. All right, so just pull up your pants and pedal up here. Here we go. Paddle, 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 paddle. Paddle, paddle. And then a really sharp right-hander around here. And then a little bit of a break. I stay in the lowest gear because coming around this corner, God, you're gonna have to downshift again. Right here. Dig deep, boys. Paddle, 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 paddle. All right. And your final dig. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. All right. And one more. Dig, 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 dig. Okay. Then seat down and relax. Okay, so now we're back on Lost and Found again. Okay. I think that's it for Lost and Found pretty much. Okay, we'll just cut back this way. So if we cut back here, this will take us to the climb trail again. Okay, we have one more trail to ride. We have to climb back to the top to get to it, so I won't bore you with the climb. We'll see you at the top. Okay, so the last trail here is a blue trail called Remedy. The best bet to get to it is from Soft Opening, the trail we started with. We'll just jump back into that and then do an offshoot off of it. So we just jump back into Soft Opening here. Okay, so now we'll get around that corner and this corner and then just start pedaling. Okay, start pedaling here. If you remember back in the video beginning, we took a left-hand turn coming around here. This time we're just going to keep going straight into Remedy. Drop the seat. And here we go. This will just get better the more it's ridden in. Brand new trail here. Whoa, a little swirly there. All right, nice. All right, so that's it, guys. 5 kilometers out here. See it here, 5 kilometers. We did the climb twice. This is the Water Tower Mountain Bike Network trails here in St. Thomas. So short and sweet, but it gives you a workout. These climbs here are super punchy and really get your heart racing. Good workout here. Usually I'll do that bit there and then basically just do everything twice. Get about 10 kilometers in. Good combination of paddling and some nice little descents. Granted, it's only 17 meters or so of descending, but I'll take it for around here. Anyways, hope this helps anybody looking to do these Water Tower Mountain Bike Network trails here in St. Thomas. If you've been curious about them, this showcased all the trails, and anybody can ride them. The only tricky part might be some of the punchy climbs are pretty punchy, and it's taken me a bit to get used to them, but do them a few times and get yourself in way better shape. Anyways guys, hope you liked the video. I know it's been a few weeks, but I've had some issues with the bike, dealing with a creak that just made trying to do videos super irritating. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe. Stick around, more videos to come. We're heading back to Killington this fall in a couple weeks. It'd be great to go up to the gondola all the way to the top. We didn't get to do that last time. So anyways, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Until next time, keep your feet on the pedals.